What we're going to do is we're going to go through a basic sword beat into a shoulder slot. So this works either cross-handed or same-handed. We're going to start cross-handed first. Essentially what I'm going to do is step forward, knock his side of sword, or alternately knock his sword aside, and in a circular motion come down into his shoulder. So it's one circle and down. Now the entire time my sword is not leaving the plane of his sword. So even when I'm coming here and coming up, if he were to return or try and come up, I still have a block either way. So I'm forcing his sword out and then coming in. Okay, same hand. Essentially the same thing, same principle. Knock it out. I'm turning my wrist. This is just a wrist turn. Also notice that I'm hitting his sword in the top third. If I hit his sword near the bottom, it doesn't work. I have to hit his sword near the top third in order to have control of it. What I'm doing then is I'm stepping in and throwing to the arm. Because of the way that this works and because of the angle, it's easier to get the arm than it is the shoulder on this one. If you aim for the shoulder, he may come back and catch it and force it into the head, which is funny but doesn't count. So what you want to do, knock it aside, push in, and if he pulls it up, he'll end up pulling it into his shoulder instead of into his head. Now, these follow-up shots should be forceful. These are not taps. This is knock aside and then come down and assert. If you just try and tap, it's very likely he'll get something on it and stop it. All right, so same side and cross. Okay, with the shield. If I've got a board or if I've got something else over here, this is pretty good. A lot of the times they're not expecting to target this shoulder, or if they are expecting you, they're expecting it with a cross. Okay, so what you do is, again, same thing, circle, and then straight down. Okay, now if I'm same-handed, again, same thing either way. They've got a shield, no big deal. All right, that's a basic blade beat with a shoulder slot.